Patricia Achan Okiria, the Deputy Inspector General of Government, has issued a stern ultimatum to Multiplex Construction Company Limited, directing them to complete the long-overdue Uganda Support to Municipal Infrastructure Development (USMID) project roads in Municipality within the next 2 months, warning that legal action will be pursued otherwise. Achan's visit to Kabale was prompted by growing concerns over the prolonged delays in the completion of the USMID road projects in the region. The construction company had been awarded contracts in May 2021 to upgrade key roads, including the 0.76 km Bwankosa Road, the 0.34 km Bushekwire Road, and a 2.47 km route connecting Kabale Diocesan Headquarters to the Katuna-Kabale-Mbarara. However, Achan's inspection was met with resistance from a section of local residents who accused her of ignoring their pleas as the roadworks remained stagnant for an extended period. The locals also criticized the construction company for its apparent lack of workforce, only seeming to engage in active construction during supervisory visits by authorities. Protesters took to the streets holding placards demanding the immediate termination of the existing contract with Multiplex Construction Company Limited.
We are dead! We are dead!
Tensions escalated during the protests, leading to a heated exchange between Emmanuel Central Byamugisha, the mayor of Kabale Municipality, and engineer Moses Bosa, the director of Multiplex Construction Company Limited. Byamugisha accused the contractor of gross incompetence in delivering the project, while Bosa retaliated by accusing Byamugisha of orchestrating the protest to hinder progress.
Every hour we are wasted here.
And let's control our temper.
This is a political sabotage.
Following the turmoil, an official meeting was convened at the Kabale Municipal Council main hall to find a way forward. During the meeting, Kabale municipal authorities expressed their disappointment with the construction company's failure to meet their expectations. It was suggested that terminating the contract and seeking compensation for damages from the company would pave the way for a more capable contractor to take over and expedite the project.
Assure us that is going to continue working as you have seen those machines and people work. You can just imagine the contract ended. We extended contract 3 times, but they are still on drainage. Actually, you have found them clearing the bush clearing. Because when you finish bush clearing, it's when you go to drainage and you start work.
The agreement has timelines that have to be respected. That's why there is this agreement assigned. The program USMID has time duration of December 2023 to its conclusion. The continued interference, and I beg Madam Inspector to take it with a good heart, because to me, that's what I see.
We are not interfering, but we want you people to have a peaceful, amicable resolution.
That's what I'm saying.
If I was interfering, I would have arrested people here long ago.
That's why I'm saying
corruption and
with due respect to Madam.
So you withdraw that statement before you read it. We are not interfering, we are doing our constitutional mandate.
Kabale's Resident District Commissioner Godfrey Nyakahuma rebuked the construction company for showcasing machinery only when high-profile visitors arrived to inspect the sites, thus misleading the public about the actual progress.
I would like to call upon the contractor to avoid engaging themselves in the acts of provocation. The people of Kabale are not stupid. The people of Kabale, Madam IGG, are not blind. When you see people coming like IGG, like the ministry coming for inspection, like anybody, then you bring back your machines. And as they go back, you also take them back. Don't think these people are blind. Don't think these people are stupid. You are either on the site or not.
Mary Mugala, a senior inspectorate officer from the IGG's office, urged all parties involved to seek a peaceful resolution to the dispute. She emphasized that finding common ground would be essential to ensure the uninterrupted advancement of the road upgrade, avoiding protracted legal disputes.
The best alternative is to get back to the round table and see within this short period, because now time, as I've said, this contract has been overtaken by time, and it is. Time is our problem. You are not willing to give him time. So the contract cannot be performed. But you have to give him the time if we are to achieve, to ensure that the contract is performed. So, and I also want to talk about the arbitration. The contract also talks about arbitration. If adjudication has failed within the 28 days, you will refer to arbitration.
When pressed to provide a time frame for completion, BOSA initially requested a 3-month extension, which was ultimately denied. The Deputy IGG, Dr. Patricia Achan, subsequently issued a strict 2-month deadline for the company to fulfill its obligations.
If we are given the support, we request to finish the works in 3 months.
3 months is too long. 3 months is too long. We get 2 months.
We shall do everything possible to attain the substantial completion in the 2 months. That is acceptable.
Substantial completion 2 months. That can be acceptable.
Thank you.
Now we have put timelines. 2 months, the contractor must commit to deliver that road. For me, I'll come here every month. At the end of August, I will also come back here. Because my company will be coming to check. I have directed my director projects here to assign someone from the Inspectorate of Government to give us weekly updates on progress, to be on ground to check what exactly is happening on ground.
Dr. Achan acknowledged that her office had identified various issues contributing to the delay and asserted that all stakeholders shared responsibility for the current situation.
It's ongoing in some parts of the road, culvert installation, some of it is being done, casting manholes is still ongoing. So we see a lot of pending work. For instance, when you look at the base, there is pending work. Asphalt concrete layer or tarmacking has not yet been done. Auxiliary works. Then when you go to the other road, Bushekwire, yes. We see preliminary works going on. Road formation and compaction, something was done.
It's worth noting that Multiplex Construction Company is concurrently executing similar projects in Uganda Municipality and Mbarara City. A story by John and Amara, Robert Nyamachi for Kigezi TV.